Hey everyone! Before we dive into today's story, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free, and it really helps support the channel, so I can keep bringing you more inspiring stories. Now, let's get into it. Once upon a time, in a small and quiet village, there lived a hard-working laborer. Every day, he would go out to dig up soil, load it onto his donkey, and then sell it to make a living. Life was simple and tough, but he was content with what he had. One morning, while digging as usual, something unusual caught his eye. A shiny stone hidden in the dirt. Curious, but unaware of its true value, he picked it up, dusted it off, and tied it around his donkey's neck. To him, it was just a nice-looking rock. Later that day, as the laborer walked through the village market with his donkey, a local merchant who owned a small grocery shop noticed a glimmering stone hanging from the donkey's neck. He stopped the laborer and asked, "Hey, what's that shining thing on your donkey?" The laborer casually replied, "Oh, it's just a stone I found while digging. Looks nice, so I kept it." The merchant, drawn to its sparkle, thought it would make a good decoration for his shop, so he offered the laborer 50 rupees for it. The laborer, having no idea what it was truly worth, happily agreed. The merchant hung the shiny stone on the weighing scale in his shop. Customers often admired it, praising its beauty, but no one suspected its real worth. That was until one day, a jeweler stopped by the shop to buy some groceries. As soon as he laid eyes on the stone, his expression changed. He knew immediately that it wasn't just any shiny rock. It was a priceless diamond. Controlling his excitement, he asked the merchant, "Where did you get this stone?" The merchant shrugged and said, "I bought it from a laborer for 50 rupees. "Nice, right?" Trying to keep his voice calm, the jeweler asked, "Would you be willing to sell it to me?" The merchant replied, "Sure. If you want it, give me 100 rupees and it's yours." But the jeweler, being a bit stingy, thought he could bargain. "I'll give you 80 rupees, he offered. "That's a good price." But the merchant stood firm. "No, sane rupees. Take it or leave it." The jeweler smirked, thinking the merchant had no idea what the stone really was. "Fine," he said. "I'll come back tomorrow. You'll sell it to me for 90. And with that, he left, assuming no one else would recognize its value. Later that evening, as fate would have it, another jeweler was passing through the village. His car broke down near the market, so he decided to stop by the same shop to grab a drink. That's when he noticed the diamond hanging on the scale. His eyes widened. He knew exactly what he was looking at. Without a second thought, he pulled out 100 rupees and said, "I want to buy that stone right now." The merchant, surprised but satisfied, accepted the money and handed it over. The next day, the first jeweler returned, confident he would now get the stone at a bargain. But to his shock, the diamond was gone. "Where's the stone?" he demanded. The merchant calmly replied, "You missed your chance. Someone else came last night and bought it for 100 rupees. The jeweler turned red with frustration. "You fool! That was a priceless diamond. You sold it for just 100 rupees. The merchant laughed and replied, "Sir, I may be a fool, but I didn't know its value. You knew what it was, and you still argued over 20 rupees. So, who's the real fool?" This story teaches us some powerful life lessons. First, don't be stingy at the wrong time. Sometimes, trying too hard to save a little can cost you a lot more. Second, never miss out on opportunities. When something valuable crosses your path, recognize it and act quickly. And third, don't delay your decisions. Waiting for a better moment can mean missing the only moment that matters. As the old saying goes, do tomorrow's work today, and today's work now. The right time is now. So the next time life hands you a shiny stone, make sure you know its worth. And don't let hesitation or greed make you miss out on something priceless.